Iron Lord Podcast, TICGN.com Tech Work, and we're here with this fine gentleman here. What's your name, sir?
Solomon Romney.
Awesome. Now, what's your role as far as in reference to the adaptive controller?
So I'm a user.
Okay,
I
awesome.
am a design consultant, and I'm a spokesperson.
Awesome. So you're a design consultant. Now, one thing I feel that Microsoft doesn't get enough credit with something like this is that it's something that's never really been addressed in the community, and it's such a need. So, can you tell us about the whole inspiration behind the process and the design?
Absolutely. So this started 3 years ago as a hackathon project. Okay. Microsoft every July has a major hack. It's the largest in the world. We're in the Guinness Book of World Records for it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So last
Guinness.
year there were 12,000 people doing our hack.
Awesome.
And so back in 15. A group called Warfighters Engaged, which helps disabled veterans in the U.S.
Awesome.
Game. Yeah. They came to us and they said, we'd really like to do some more.
Okay.
And because these are guys who, and they're one among many different organizations like Able Gamers, Special Effect in the UK, and folks like that, who traditionally crack open our controllers and build custom rigs out of them.
Got you. So they generally do that themselves. Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of mechanical engineering, time, a lot of hard work. And they said, we want something better. And we said, absolutely.
Okay.
So 3 years ago, that started as a hack project. It's evolved a lot. It's gone through multiple other hacks since then.
Gotcha.
And then finally to full production and development. And it's been a huge passion project for Microsoft, for Xbox, for anyone and everyone who's ever had any contact with it. It's something that we believe in very firmly.
Oh, it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. Give me break down the design a little.
Okay. So what we have here on the front, you have everything you will need out of box to be able to navigate through the system.
Okay.
So you've got an oversized directional pad that's actually concave to make it easier to hit. You've got convex, large buttons here, A and B by default, that are easy to hit whether you're on the edge or in the center. Doesn't matter, you get the same response.
Right, the responsive time,
Exactly.
awesome.
Your Nexus button, your menus, and all of that, even your profile button here, which allows you to set up different digital profiles, so as you're changing games or changing users, with a click of a button, up and ready to go.
Okay.
So that's all along here the front. And then the real magic happens here on this back.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is where all of the digital ports are. So what's happened is we've taken every button on a traditional standard controller, and you can see them all
and
laid out.
You see the maps.
Yep. Basically from left to right, like you would on a regular controller. All set up with a 3.5 millimeter jack port.
Right.
And the reason we chose that is because that is the industry standard for adaptive switches. So for a lot of using this, they already have the parts they need.
parts you need.
Exactly.
Now it's just a straight through.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
So literally all you do is get to whichever button you need. Instead of cracking open a controller and doing all of that work, plug and play.
That is awesome. And I think underrated is plug and play. You know, as far as customizability, it's just straight through now, you know? So you don't have to, like, configure each specific game, I'm assuming, right?
You can, though, if you want to.
Really?
And that's where profiles come in. But a lot of mobility, and we designed specifically for limited mobility, but we've extended it out to many other uses. But especially who may or may not be avid gamers, be able to go for someone to say, hey, I need you to move this switch from X to A, and then and use it any instruction. That's all. Special training or anything like that.
Yeah, because you're serving both worlds. You serve the take a that up a little easier. Man. So what's the response? How people been taking?
Overwhelmingly positive. People, I mean, I'm a user. I love it. The stories that I hear from people about how they changed their life, how they're going to be able to play games they've never been able to play, or go back to playing games they used to play. It's just been huge. This is going to, or the life of someone I know. I have a friend this way, a number of different things. And now we can game, and we can game together.
Exactly.
It's just huge.
Dude, this is awesome. And one of the things that's actually interesting is that Xbox uses teasing. They always show controllers. Like, this is the controller that is amazing, that needs to be shown. And they don't get enough. As a proper shine. Awesome. retail, what are we looking
$99.99 US.
Okay.
Pre-orders start today.
at?
Yep.
Pre-orders today. Live. Release date. The release window, baby.
Fall.
Yeah. The Xbox adaptive controller, man, this thing looks fantastic. Love the functionality. Doing it doesn't need to, not emphasized enough that how great this thing is. Awesome. Pleasure.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much,
It'll
man.
be available on the Xbox website and in the physical Microsoft stores.
Okay,
so
cool.
if you live near one of those, go in and see them.
You heard it here
Those
first.
are my people. They will take care of
Those
you.
are our people, too.
Yeah.